Use Swim Simulator. Sure. Okay. Oh, this guy's a frickin' pro. Look at this. Oh, why is this guy... This guy has so many stickers that I do not have. I don't know why he puts these on his hive. Personally, I would just put it in the sticker stack. Okay. See my growing right now? Might be. Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Great. That is freaking awesome. Alright. No freaking worries. No worries at all. Okay, maybe if I open it from here. Yeah, no worries. There we go. Can we have more than one tab? We can. Okay. We have potassium now. Half of our problems are solved. So let's get infinite yield. Why not just delete this? Okay. It's a bit silly. Oh, no freaking worries. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Let's test the decompiler. Awesome. Passback code is too old and is not supported. That's great. That is awesome. Let's just try the normal decks actually. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. No worries. No worries. That, yeah, I don't know why. Oh, there we go. There we go. Decompiler works now. Open the egg menu and drag an egg to the honeycomb. Sure. Awesome. Dude, there's something on my desk and it's making me really freaking mad. What is that, bro? Hold on. Okay. What we want to do first is automize claiming a hive, which is really easy. I've done this like a million times in the past. So let's... I believe there's a remote for that. That guy's macaron. I believe there's a remote for this though. As much as I hate UPO, I'll use this shitty remote spot. It's actually updated. We're gonna run or... Awesome. Utah's not a valid virtual member of local school. This is why I don't use fucking slop. See, this is why my boy Hydroxide is the fucking go. Holy shit, what is this? That's what the fuck is this event? That's it? Holy moly. That does not need that much. Alright. That's not what I want. It's this. So I can be cheap and just create a for loop that goes over all 6, claiming the first one. Or I can actually be sensible and detect which ones are open. That way I can preserve that value in case I want to teleport to it. Honestly, I don't know if I care about my shit being detected. I think I will. I'll care a little bit. Okay, let me rejoin. And I know I've done this in the past, so I know it's something simple. Awesome. What is that avatar? Holy shit, that's a fucking blast from the past, man. Alright. Setup has detected that setup is currently running. Okay. You know, I don't know if it's detected, but I wonder if you could just tween to every single ticket that pops up during LNE Storm. Because I know you could tween around the map just fine. Alright. Awesome. No. Okay. Oh my god, this is so much blow. No, I really don't care. Okay. I'm just gonna deal with it like this. Let's create a new folder called Beast Swarm. Maybe in the future I'll give it a name. Control I. This. Now, if I was a real professional, which I am, I would set up something like wax to split this evenly between multiple files, and then bundle it into one primary file. But I'm fucking lazy, so I'll just keep it in the main.lua. So, alright, let's do local service equals clone ref or function end. Service. And then I could do return game. Clone ref or wait. So clone ref takes in game.get service. Let's actually do this. Clone ref equals clone ref or function returns service? No, return game get service, because then if we do local players equals clone ref game get service players, if clone ref exists, wait, or function. No, I can do game.get service. I think like this. If I do, let's actually test this. If I do local p equals game.get service players, does this work? No, because that's why. So I obviously can't do this. Yeah, because it's expecting a function call. How do I define, like, what I want to do is define a function. Yeah, bro, fucking Gemini, I'm not retarded. Alright, let's see. So, so what I want to accomplish something else. But I am retarded. God damn. Dude, I literally had this. I fucking had this already. So it's yeah. My bad, I am retarded. Okay, so now this should work. So now we need to get that. Let's boot up Dex. one should be pretty simple. Honeycombs, yes, I have one. Okay, so we can create a for loop that starts in honeycombs, go through each one, and check for an owner. If the owner, which is an object value, so now I wonder if there's a better way. Okay, if the owner is none, it's probably gonna say nil. Yeah. Workspace, honeycombs. Or this is backwards. Okay, so if this fails, it'll try and wait for it. This is so like if you're loading. Wait, no, because I can do. Game loaded. Game dot loaded. Signal loaded. So game dot loaded. Game. I think so. Okay, so now I could do own honeycomb, or actually own hive equals -1. -1 here is going to signify like that we don't have it. We don't have a hive. So now we could do for hive in honeycombs, get children. And this is a direct child of the hive, so local owner equals hive dot owner. If owner, it actually if not owner, then you claim it. Own hive equals hive dot hive ID dot value print if not owner, and now we need hydroxide. It was claim hive, I think. Hive value. Since this is directly a number value, you don't have the two number. Dude, is someone using fucking royal jellies right now? Who the hell is using royal jellies? Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, do this. Now we can print hive value. This should work. Oh, well, we already got a hive, so we also need to check if not owner, then otherwise if owner is equal to local player dot character, I believe, then wait, let's check that. Let's check. Local b equals awesome. So it's literally neither. It's an object value, so it has to be the character, dude. Can't be fucking nothing. Jesus Christ, I fucked it up. Wait, what happens if I do this? Oh, wait, on the server. Yeah. What the fuck? Object value? Is it because it's a model? Object value. How do I compare an object value with myself? Oh! No, I am retarded. It's probably still going to say false, false. So this should return false, false. That's good. Should say true, false. Okay. So yeah, that's directly with our local player. Then owned hive goes hive ID value, and then we can break out a loop just to save us some time. Might say 1 nil. I am retarded. Never mind. Yes. That is really slow. That is ungodly slow. Why is it so slow? There has to be like a delay, right? Surely. Nope. Oh, is it because of this? There it is. Game is loaded. There we go. So that's pretty easy. Now, if we rejoin, it should claim a hive, and then also tell us which hive we are. 1. And that's our hive. Cool. Pretty easy. Okay, now oh no, I'm out of ideas for now. I think soon probably want to figure out actually I could get tweening working right now. I want to get tween working so that way okay, yeah. And then I don't want to mess it up later. Alright. Local function. Let's see. We want a linear tween, or a linear. We want a linear tween, and we want it to, no matter the distance, take the same amount of time to get from point A to point B. So if we just use a normal linear tween, it'll be all weird and detected. Let's actually show that. So I can't fully remember that, so let's see. 5. That's fucking helpful. So, okay. Yeah, this is where we're gonna need to use a calc. So, we want to... okay, we need a speed. And I think we divide that by distance. I think that should probably work. 20. And to get the distance, I think we need to use magnitude. Look. Jesus Christ, I'll just go up there. But yeah, I think we need to use magnitude. And then, I think we do current player pause divided by the goal position. This is not wallable. I'm allowed to. Can this fucking ladybug just kill itself? I don't think it should be too hard. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, let's just look at this equals character added weight, and then root part char, find first child human root part. This one we need to wait for. Root part dot pos. Root part dot position minus let's see. I can't remember if it's just minus current or current minus this. Vector 3.new XYZ. And then time equals tween speed divided by dis. Enum dot using style. Dot using style dot enum. Jesus Christ. Using direction, I think probably just default is fine. Alright, now let's do. Wait, doesn't take in a position. No. Need to just create. Our part So that's root part. Shit. Tweet info. C-frame dot new. Wait, part. Am I crazy? I don't think so. I think so. I think. Am I? Part. I'm fucking crazy. Okay. C-frame dot new. Just exercise group probably is fine. Between two. I think it's dot spawn pause. So let's do honeycombs. Hive. Oh fuck, what is it? Own hive. Dot spawn pause. Dot value dot s. Surely it works first try, right? No. Unable to cast coordinate frame to dictionary. What does that mean? Maybe it's this? No. Line 45. Okay, so it's something here. But ooh. So it's this. Is it the docs again? Goal? Goal. Oh. It has to be table. What? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. I swear to God, I'm not. What? Yeah, no fucking shit. C-frame equals C-frame. That's what it was. There we freaking go. Okay. And this is the same. Okay, that was instant. And that was the wrong. No, I don't care. Okay, this is bad. Because this means this is wrong. Why is it wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's not focus on that for now. Let's focus on the fact that this is wrong. Three. It's saying owned hive is 3, which is strange. Oh, interesting. So if there's not an owner. Wait, if there's not an owner. Okay, first we need to check now if our current player owns a hive. Oh, and then we can eliminate some of that logic. Honeycomb, hive 1, nice. Okay, local store, go our hive equals honeycomb dot value. So this refers to the model itself. not owner and our hive is equal to nil and not our hive. Okay, now I think this might be redundant. Not necessarily now. So this would run if we don't own a hive, but if we do, then our owned hive equals, let's see. Owned hive equals our hive dot hive ID dot value. There we go. Perfectly. Probably. So now let's fix this issue. Let's copy this into our text editor. So the issue we're having with this is that the time isn't consistent. The time. Zero 0.7. But test 27, so it's 20 divided by 27 for that one. That doesn't, that's strange. I can't remember for the life of me, dude. Yeah, it is. Studs per second. Dist divided by speed. Do I have speed divided by dist? Oh my god. If that works, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my god, I think that fucking works, dude. Jesus Christ, okay, whatever. And then I'll have like fucking 50. Now if I go here, I think it'll go through the wall. But at least it'll be consistent. And so now, let's paste this. So in between, I want to have a part under us, so that way, like if we want to tween up there, that's gonna be like, wait, let me see if I can represent that. It's gonna be not great, because look, you're constantly gonna be falling and being in really weird directions on the server end of things. And yeah, you're just going to be launched out. However, if you use a part under you, then you're going to have a smooth glide up, and that's not going to happen, ideally. But the issue with that is, you need to also tween the part, or I think maybe you could put the part, no, you have to tween the part. Alright, so let's do that. Let's create a local temp part equals instance.new with height length. We just do 3, 3, 3. That should be fine. Now let's have it a bit larger just in case. Temp part dot anchored is true. You can create And we need to subtract it by like 3 or something, like 3 or 4. Minus vector 3.new 0, 3, 0. Probably, I don't know. Let's just try that. Okay, that doesn't work, but let's see why. Unable to create an instance type of 5. I am retarded. Part vector 3.new. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Temp part dot size equals vector 3.new. Increment to new. Suspected got vector 3. What? What are you talking about? 38? Okay, we're not getting an error, but it's also not tweening with us, which is bad. So why is this? Why is this? Does it even exist? Let's see. I know there's a thing for checking when it's done. Tween not completed. Tween temp tween dot completed. Connect function. Probably works. I'd assume, maybe. Interesting. That's fucking weird. So you're telling me the part just doesn't exist? That's why it doesn't exist. So now we have a part. Its C-frame is constantly changing. Ah, wait. What just happened? Where's the part? The part is there. Wait. Am I changing the y-axis? I have to be changing the y. There's no way. What minus vector 3.new 0, 3, 0? Ah, see, we're changing it so the temp part goes to this, but the temp part actually needs to go to our coordinates instead. I might understand. I don't, but also don't know why that's not being deleted. Let's delete these temp parts. Let's have it solve this really quick. And then let's also do temp part.cframe equals root part.cframe minus vector 3 dot new 030. So this should set the position of the part to our current location minus 3 studs. So yeah, it did. The problem now is that it's not tweening with us. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just stupid. Now I deleted the whole tween. Okay. Let's do temp tween play. So it puts that at my feet, but it doesn't actually tween with me now. But does it delete? It does. So let's see. What is the problem now? Our new tween isn't going to our C-frame. It's not sticking with us. Maybe. Maybe we do have to put it at the destination XYZ. Here we do. Okay. But now it's orientation locking us, which is not what I want. I want it where it doesn't matter what our orientation is. C-frame dot new. I know the next 3 arcs are for orientation. Do I put the root part's orientation? So I should check that. Let's fact check this. So C-frame. What up vector? Why the fuck is the up vector changing so much? Like, that's weird. Orientation. Oh, if we scroll, it refreshes. That is weird. I don't really think that matters. I think what matters is that it works. See, now we have a tween where we don't fall, but our orientation's all fucked up, and I don't want that. Quickly fix this. Let's run it through the clanker. Quickly fix so that it doesn't change orientation. I literally don't know where it is. I might just be retarded, but I can't find it. Times rotation. Rot equals. Oh, Yeah, there we go. That can't be good. Let's see what the fuck's happening. What is happening? Oh, so the part is going quicker than us? That's strange. Why is the part going... It's going faster than us. By the time it arrives there, we're not even on the part anymore. Is it because of this? No. It's just genuinely going quicker than us. It's probably because it has a lesser time. So I think we need to calculate its own time. Temp dist equals temp part dot position minus 53 dot new xyz dot magnitude. The temp time equals temp dist tween speed. Now let's give it its own time. Oh wait, we need its own tween info too. Alright, let's see. Nope, that actually did not solve it at all. What the fuck is happening? So if that's not the problem, then what is? Wait. Maybe the problem is that we're tweening the part. What if we just repeatedly teleport the part to our feed? That could work. That way we don't actually have to worry about any of that. We could just keep TPing it. So let's run this in a new thread, and let's do repeat until local tween local tween is completed connect function then part destroy. Okay, so so now we do temp part.cframe equals root part.cframe minus vector 3.040 pass.wait until not temp part, I guess. I don't trust that. God, can it fucking just, bro? Okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, see, if temp part equals to nil. Well, oh god. Well, or equal to nil. Expect to do a pausing loop cut then. Interesting. So you might as well just remove this and just do if some part is equal to nil. Might as well just do that. That also just didn't work. What? What do you mean that didn't work? What if I run it on the same thread, maybe? Okay. What? What? What are you talking about? If temp part is equal to nil, then break. Okay. So let's set temp part to nil on finish. See, this is why I fucking hate loops. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the fuck was the problem there, but I guess it works. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Now we can set temp part to being transparent. And then we could do like this. See, we cleanly tween. Set the speed up to like 80. So if I spam it. Boop, boop. Nice. Now let's actually tween to whatever the fuck it was originally, the hive. Plus 0.5. Wait, what? There we go. Nice. That makes me happy to see. And now, I think we can do one last problem with the tween. Is that maybe going through walls is a bit weird. Yeah. Going through walls is a bit strange. It doesn't like that. So let's like try going through like a bunch of walls. See what happens. what happens if I do like this? It'll do it, but it'll do it like a bit strangely, and I don't like that. So let's copy, let's paste. Okay. So to do this, we need to make another loop, which is great, I think. So we can repeat over our, no, because what about bear morphs? I don't have bear morphs on this account. I think I'll just have to deal with it. Can we get that? No. I know tool can. Push that counter though. I think it's fine. Is this for the demon mask? You can't even go there on that speed. So let's give speed. What? No worries. God damn it. JP 100, walk speed 25. Let's go. Let's see what it costs. Wow, this is actually kind of cheap. 500 stingers. Yeah, this is really cheap. Nice. Let's get that. How many tickets? 3. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Let's test. So when we run this, it should claim a hive and just go into it. Okay, no worries. Okay, so this is where we have a problem. Our hive doesn't exist if we don't have this. And not our hive. I think this should work now. No. Takes nil with value. Awesome. And not our hive. If not owner, not our hive. So, wait, if our hive doesn't exist, this will be true. If our hive does exist, if it goes to a blank spot, and this is false, that'll probably work. 2, nice, 2. But now this doesn't work because we don't have a hive ID. So let's fix that. Hive ID, our hive. Okay. If our hive, then, huh? Hive ID is now a valid member of object value. Our hive. Okay, we need to do honeycombs, our hive. Dot value? dot value. Wait, our hive dot value. So we could just do our hive dot value. Okay, so now this works if we have a hive, but if we don't have a hive, then it still works. Oh, Jesus Christ, that took too long. Okay. That was kind of fun though.